What's up, YouTube gang? Boy, I ain't seen y'all in a minute. I'm not gonna cap. It has been a long time. I want to say my last video was like 9 months ago. I don't even know, but it's irrelevant because we back. And guess what I got? Guess what I got? Oh, look at that. Check me out. Check me out. I got my diplomas. You know, one of the videos was me starting senior year. Well, girl, we finished it. We finished it. It took a while. It was a little harder than expected, but we finished it, and that's all that matters. But listen, that's not what we talking about today. What we talking about today is my prom date. So let's get into it. Alright, y'all. So I just have a question. When y'all heard prom when y'all was like younger, didn't you think it was gonna be like this fairy tale, like I'ma have a kiss on the night and like, oh my god, like it's just gonna be butterflies and rainbows and sunshine? I don't know if it was just me, but that's how I pictured prom to be. So I'm like, yeah, we finna be lit, like it's gonna be fun, da 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 da. I was wrong. I was dead wrong. But let me tell you, we get straight into it. So boom, prom day. I want to say was June 21st. Sure, we're gonna say that. June 21st comes. The only reason I went to prom was because my sister told me she was gonna design my dress, and so I was like, why not? Like, she's a bomb designer. That would be dope. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. And that's what she did, you know what I'm saying? And she did a good job on it. Let me show y'all some pictures. Bam. Let me show y'all some more. Bam. So, bam. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get into it because she really locked in for me. That's my sister. Real love. But let me tell you the troubles we went through, you know, just to make this happen. So, $1,000 later, we bought the fabric, all the stuff that's supposed to go with it. And my sister flies down here literally the day of prom, boy. She's like the definition of an OG because you would have missed me flying down here at 3 o'clock in the morning working on a dress till 8 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? So she calls me. No, I call her. I'm like, sis, where are you at? Like, I got all my stuff late. Literally, like, the last 3 days is when I got all this stuff to my prom. So, like, I was freaking out. I was like, I don't know how it's going to go. I was like, how am I going to look? Like, this is not going to pull itself together, but thankfully, with the help of my sister, it pulled it all together. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little mental stress up here. But, so I called him like, hey, sir, where are you at? Where are you at? Please tell me you in Dallas and not New York. She's like, yeah, it's just I'm in my living room. Da, da, da. I said, so you got the dress? She said, I got the dress. I said, well, let me pull up. Damn, let me pull up. So I pulled up. I get there and I'm like, yes, like this is going as planned, da 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 da. You know, my life never goes as planned. I don't even know why I thought that. So my thick self got in that dress, and literally the slit that was supposed to be a slit, it was slitting a little too much, like whole leg, half coochie out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, so this not gonna fly with my mama. I'm not gonna cap to you. Like, we're gonna have to fix this. So I'm thinking all she gotta do is twiddle little fingers on a sewing machine and we're gonna be done in like 30 minutes. No. She had to rearrange fabric, fit this, fit that. We broke some stuff on the way there. Like, it was a process. So as she's fixing the dress, I'm driving back and forth from Carrollton, getting my makeup done, going back to her house, figuring out who's doing my hair. I ended up just curling it myself, even though I didn't even like, bro, don't get me started. I did not like, anywho. But boom. So I'm back to her house. She's fitting me for the dress, and it finally looks how it's supposed to look, right? So I'm like, ooh, like my mom's gonna like it, like it's not too much, da 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 da. I was sadly mistaken. But yeah, she was a little mad. So I get up to the send-off, you know, 100 miles per hour later, zooming down a tollway that I shouldn't even be riding because I don't have a toll tag. Don't tell nobody that. But I get out the car and instantly my mom's like, no ma'am. And I'm like, oh my God, like, oh my God, can I catch a break? So I'm instantly annoyed and embarrassed because they're literally holding my dress as I'm walking to the front door, and all my date's family's there, and I'm just like, I wanna go. Y'all, this is some ghetto ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could have done this a different time. Like, this is the wrong time for this. So they literally pull me in the house. I'm trying to tell them how to fix the dress so the slit isn't that bad, but they're not listening to me. So they just start pinning stuff. Like, there's this drape part. I can't even explain it because y'all wouldn't understand. But they just start pinning stuff, and I'm like, so I go out, smiling, cheesing, taking pictures, you know, acting unfazed, even though I literally want to slice everyone's throat. So we ended up going through that disaster, fully embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? But we ended up riding our way to the prom, and I was chilling. I was like, I was annoyed, but I was like, I'm gonna go have a good time. I'm not gonna think about it, and which I did. I had a great time at prom. It wasn't $1,000 worth, but it was worth the experience. Really just seeing all my friends looking beautiful as ever, and all the men looking handsome as ever. It was worth it. So, my mom texted me at like 11:30. She's like, "Hey, let me know where y'all going after prom." Da, 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 da. And she was already annoyed with what I was doing after prom because I never told her. But for the simple fact that I never knew. Like, I'm a person who just go with the flow. My mom's like, "I need to know this. Who you going with? What time you going? What shoes y'all wearing?" That's what type of person my mom is. And I'm just like, look, if we make it, we make it. But she couldn't get G with that. So I'm like, yeah, I'll let you know. So 12 o'clock comes, party shut down. Party shut down. They didn't waste no time shutting that party down. So I'm like, I text my mom and I'm like, hey, we going to Chad's house. We doing s'mores. Like, we're probably gonna play hide and seek in the dark. Like, we'll just have fun. Like, not doing nothing illegal. We wasn't drinking. We wasn't smoking like normal kids do on prom. Nah, we was just chilling. I think I missed the part, but if I remember it, I'm gonna come back to it. Anywho, so we get to Chad's house, and I'm already like a little sleepy. I'm like, dang, like I really just drove. I'm really over here right now, and I don't want to go home because it's prom night. Like, who goes home at like 12:30 on prom? Not me. So I was like, I ate a little s'mores, you know, I talked to people, whoop. Then I got tired and I got really sleepy to where like my vision was getting blurry sleepy. Like, I need to take a nap before I did anything. So I was like, y'all know I need my naps. Y'all know I need my beauty sleep. To make it make sense to y'all, I ended up falling asleep at like 1 o'clock-ish. And I was planning on coming home around 3, which wasn't a problem for my mom. Yeah, I fell asleep. I mean, that's just it. And I get woken up at like 5:30 in the morning by somebody beating on the door. And Chad, like, literally, like, yo, mama here. I'm like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, the earth better be falling. You hit me like that. So I wake up, and I go outside. It's my mom. And she looks mad. Like, she looked like a mad pit bull. Like, I was scared a little bit. And she was like, Najah, what are you doing? And I was like, bro, like, I'm thinking it's still nighttime, like maybe 2 o'clock-ish. And like, she losing her mind. Like, I'm thinking, who died? Why is you banging on this man's door like that? Apparently, it was 5:30 in the morning. I'm thinking, who died? You know what she said to me? She said, what are you doing? Girl, sleep. What is you doing banging on somebody's door? Like, can we get a grip? So I couldn't say that though, cause she would have did me so bad, boy. I can't even explain. So she's like, get yourself in this car and da 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 da. So I drive home, half asleep, 5:30 in the morning. And I get home, she's like, give me your phone, your keys. And I'm like, you can have them. Look, you can have them. It's 5:30 in the morning, day near 6 o'clock. I've been ripping and running the past like day. I barely got a few hours of sleep. You not finna stress me out before I go to sleep. So I come back upstairs, I give her everything, and I go to sleep like nothing even happened. I wake up, she's like, you're going to church this morning, da 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 da. And I don't like people using God as a punishment to me. Because let me tell you, I'm a very spiritual person. I feel like. And I don't have a problem going to church. I have a problem with going to their church. And she knows why. She knows why. It's just black parents always gotta be haters and spiteful for no reason sometimes when they don't get their way or they feel like they need to prove a point. Well, since I'm 18, I feel like I need to prove a point. And so I did. I was like, girl, like, I don't have to put up with this. I don't. So I walked out. No key, no car. And I walked an hour to my friend's house. Sat there and had a good old time. I mean, we went to breakfast. We talked about life. I was stressing a little bit, but I had a good day. Meanwhile, my family calling me, where she's at? Oh my God, I just missed out. Even though they really didn't care, they was just trying to stir up some mess, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, my family's at the house. And I'm like, oh snap, it's gonna be some drama. And which it was. I don't want to go into too much detail because it was just a lot and I really don't want to revisit that part of my life again. But it was a lot and I ended up just like not staying at home. And me and my mom did not talk for a good 2 to 3 weeks and I stayed with my best friend the whole time. Let me just give y'all a little summary. Prom was ass. Luckily, me and my mom are like this now. But yeah, more of the story, I would never, ever have a prom day again. Like if I had to go back in time, I would completely exit out that day in my life. Yeah, that was my prom experience, and I don't wish that on nobody. If y'all enjoyed this story, go ahead. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. You already know the deal. We're gonna have more videos coming out. I start school in less than a few days, so be ready for that back to school first day of college vlog. It's actually gonna be lit because I'm gonna be in downtown Dallas, so we're gonna find like new restaurants and stuff to eat at. Cause I want to be bougie. I think it's the bougie time of my life. Everybody deserves to be bougie a little bit. I ain't got no type of money, but I'm finna be bougie with somebody money. But thank y'all for tuning in. Again, like, comment, subscribe, share with your uncles, aunties, brothers, sister, dog, cat, mama, poppy, sugar daddy. I don't care. Just share with somebody. But thanks to y'all for all the love. I'll see y'all next time.